Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, so, oh, we don't have enough mana to turn on our continuous mind sense. Not yet, anyway. But the good news is, we did get our mana fixed. We currently have one binding active, and that is reflected by the purple part of the bar, and that's of course for our minion. Alright, so we're going to change into some lighter and more fashionable, I suppose, armor here. And I'll check the condition momentarily, just want to grab it real quick. We'll go ahead and give this guy that helmet. Be a blue crystal there, thank you very much. Get rid of this, just drop it. And we will take fan braces and the gauntlets. Okay, so alright, let's take a quick look. So this is in very good condition. Fleeces are in extremely good condition. Heavy boots, fairly good. Yeah, so it's all, that's actually flawless. Oh, those are the counters. Those are in good condition too. Oh, no, yeah, so I think, what, the band brace is the only other thing? Flawless. That's fantastic. Yeah, so you can improve some of these pieces a little further. But I don't know if it's necessary. Really good conditions on these things. I wonder why it is, lore-wise, that this armor has kept in such good condition, but everything else you find around here just looks just so ancient and run down. Alright, so we are going to, now this will be interesting, we're going to go to the sewers. In my experience, it seems that the Blade Master gets terrified and runs away, at least in his first encounter, I think, with ghouls. But I think after like a first encounter, I think he stops running away. So the trick is going to be not losing track of him when he takes off. So let's go over here. I think we'll go with this sword that we found in the catacombs, and I'll just use the torch even though we technically don't need it. Because I can't dual wield and I don't want to use a shield, also don't have one. I mean, we could just put the torch down. But how can you not enjoy the ambience? You know, it's... Okay, come on, we can conquer steps. Alright, now I need to turn on my continuous mind sense. Yep, because I heard something. Alright. Stabbed right over his head. I should have overheaded like so. That was excellent. Alright. Let's turn that on. Alright, we have a sphere. That's good. And this cuirass is usually pretty impressive. Ours seems to be a bit better. But will probably be an upgrade here. Well, actually, this one weighs a little more. That's about it. Okay, I don't really see a compelling reason to give him that, so we'll keep moving. Even with continuous mind sense, you need to be on your guard down here, because the corrupted skeletons do not show up. They don't have a brain state, or whatever you want to call it, like these ghouls do. Oh man. Now that I think about it, I don't remember if toilet monsters have a mind state. I think they do. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Maybe they don't. I don't know. See, now now that question has really taken over my attention. In here thinking, do toilet monsters, do they have that mindset? Do they have a brain, and where would the brain be? And long story short, I don't have the information that people would actually be interested in hearing. Let's go, ghoul. And stabbed over him because he fell. If you're slashing at these ghouls, it's usually a good idea to crouch. Not all the time, obviously, but there's always a good argument to be made for that. Unless, of course, you make your character very short, in which case you don't need to worry about it. That's a dead end down there. Whoop. Alright, Blade Master, you kinda got in my way, man. You know, he hasn't freaked out, has he? I think I hit the Blade Master's sword. Nice. I don't think he's had a purple mind state at all this time. It's not that I noticed. I mean, he's certainly amped up. Got that yellow. Alright. And we blocked each other there, so that looks like. I did crouch on that last slash. And that one. This is messy. I should just let the Blade Master handle it. He's making mincemeat of these things. Yeah, see, he just casually walked back. Alright. Okay. And thanks to our great armor, not that it's called great armor, but it's great, we only have a little bit of red health damage. After taking many blows from some ghouls. Alright, come on now. Alright. Oh, flanking us. Stabbed him in the wrist, I'll take it. There you go. Whoops, I just keep missing, man. I almost stabbed the Blade Master. The Blade Master is dead? He might just be knocked out. Come on, Blade Master, just be knocked out, please. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to take your weapons. Thank you. Okay. So be it. Alright, we don't have Command Dead yet, unfortunately, but it'll be the next thing we learn after we finish Possession. And the thing is, we can't get any more minions down here. We'd have to basically wait till we leave. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh, and look at that. Possession is done, so now we can work on Command Dead. Oh man, okay. There's zero chance of us ever finding that Blade Master's body again once we leave here, so... And I doubt that we would learn Command Dead by the time that we left here. But in some ways it's okay, because when you don't have a minion in your way, you don't have as much to worry about when it comes to aiming at the enemy, and you just swing away, you know? It's a good feeling. I am happy to report, though, that I did not hurt the Blade Master that I'm aware of. Alright, there's a new See in the Dark helmet, which we're going to put on. And we'll just hold on to that stuff. let's go this way. Oh, this is a dead end, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now that we've recovered from falling over the stool, we are off again. Yes, the toilet monsters do have mind states. There it is. I kind of okay, yeah, I forgot. They're actually... the head is the least strange part of them, you know? Well, not counting the mouth, of course. Why are you stuck or something? I hope so. Alright. And of course, since we're using a Blade Master sword here, we want to do slashing damage instead of piercing because it has wonderful slash damage. So that includes overheads, of course. Alright, was this... this was not where we came in, was it? No, it wasn't. Okay, good. That means we're finding something new. Okay, so here's a corrupted skeleton with no mind state. I stepped in too far. Oh, thank you. Oh. I meant to go, yeah, this way. I did not mean to go walk directly into the toilet monster. That was a bit of a mistake. Bit of a miscalculation on my part. Ooh, okay, that'll work. Yeah. Alright. Not bad. Once again, we have the same amount of red health damage that we had before. So, oh, somebody's up here. He did not like that at all. But he'll come back for more. Oh, man. I don't know, maybe ghouls have a really short memory span, you know, and they run off in, terror, and then a couple seconds later, why am I running? What am I running from? Oh, look at this guy, I'm gonna go kill this guy. Maybe that's what explains the behavior, who knows? I guess they would also ask themselves, why do I have a gaping wound? But yeah. Ouch. There we go. Did I hear somebody? Yeah, I think I did. Yes, indeed. Yep. All right, over his head. There we are. Now I want to go this way. So for those of you who don't know, Exanima is kind of a prelude game to a future game, an open world RPG that will be called Sui Generis. And see what's down this way. And Sui Generis remains apparently a distant project. It's not coming anytime soon. And obviously the developers are still actively working on Exanima, getting it finished up and fully fleshed out, all that kind of stuff. But the idea, as I understand it, has always been that Exanima was going to be the framework for the game. And that basically also turned it into a way to kind of, you know, to play and have a true interactive experience with it, you know. And so it kind of grew, from my understanding, into a little more ambitious thing, but ultimately, we will have an open-world RPG of this, and it will be the greatest day ever, is what it will be. Uh-oh. Okay, good thing that one was running. At least, okay, he's gonna keep running. Alright. It is nails. Uh-oh. His claws, I mean, his finger claws. Oh my goodness. That hurt, and we definitely took some red health damage. Alright. Oh yes, we absolutely took a little more red health damage, but it's not too terrible. And given the circumstances, I don't find it very alarming. Okay, nothing of interest up here, apparently. Check this corner just to be sure, right? Okay. But, you know, I just sit and I imagine, you know, that I had been out in an open world and I found, you know, some entrance to a sewer or something somewhere, you know, and I'm checking it out, and I'm imagining what it would be like if it were like some, you know, ancient ruins, some underground ruins. Oh man, I'm telling you. Yeah, like I said, when Sui Generis arrives, that is a day of celebration and fanfare. And libations. Who do we have here? Ooh, right. Oh man, he knocked me over. That's not good. Really not good, actually. Did it again. Hey, I got a swing in there, but it was very weak. Alright, he only did yellow health damage. But that's still bad, because if we get knocked out, we could potentially get stuck in one of those cycles of being knocked out until you're dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. We obviously want to avoid that. Somebody else up this way. I really should not go barging in there with this sliver of health that I have here. I think if you go into... No, I don't think... So the bracelet is helping us regenerate. I was wondering if going into combat mode makes it regenerate a little quicker. It almost seems like it does. But we're ready now. We're ready. I think we can handle this. So. Oh, okay, I was going to enter the room, but I guess the plan has changed. Should not have stepped in for that. Alright. Oh, I hear somebody else. What's going on? Oh, it's a skeleton. Technically, I shouldn't have stepped into that either. We got away with that first one. There we go. Take a look at his sword real quick. What do we got here? Heavy and poorly balanced. Okay, yeah. That's not a procedurally generated one. Alright, so this is where we're going to end this episode, everybody. As always, thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate that. Please hit like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you guys next time.